Hiyo! Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going for a complete tonal shift and gameplay shift from everything else. So, we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, specifically the side stories from the DLC. Doki Doki is one of my all-time favorite games, with all seriousness. I absolutely love it, and anyone who hasn't played it, this won't spoil it for you, because this game serves as sort of a prequel that doesn't really have any of the more shocking or engaging elements of the original game. But I highly recommend people check it out. It's completely free, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. It takes maybe 4 hours to beat. Today we're going to be doing the DLC because I wanted to practice my reading and voice acting. I want to play some more story-driven RPG games going forward. And a lot of the really good ones, a lot of like the interesting 10-hour ones require a lot of reading on my part. So what better game to practice than one where the only gameplay is reading? Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. Now, one thing I'm going to desperately try to do is avoid the shrill voice guys always seem to do when they voice act for girl characters. I'll just kind of do a slightly higher than normal version of my voice, but I don't want to go with the whole cutesy stereotypical like, that was a horrible example. Wow, there's more art. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed the big club. I knew it would be so difficult to start a new club. I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. So when I first played this game, she was my favorite of all the characters. Over the course of the original game, that dramatically shifted, but she's still up there as one of the best. I'm just doing the most generic voice for her. Monica is the only member of the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over the other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. What kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. Before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. I love this music so far. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, slightly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the Literature Club. This is the Literature Club. Hey, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional of me to do that. Unprofessional. You're high school students. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh? Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you... that means I gotta be vice president. Oh, so that's how she was vice president. Sayori is my favorite character. By far and away the best in the game. And one I relate to the most, I think. Especially her poems, if we get any of them later. I love her bittersweet, focus. Excuse me, sorry. I'm drinking tea to help my throat, but it's also making me burpy. Wait, Vice President? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. Yep, I relate the most to Sayori as a character. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. The voices will change, I feel, dozens of times over the course of this playthrough. I'll apologize in advance for that. I'm not used to this sort of thing. I've DM'd a few D&D campaigns, but I'm really bad at maintaining voices, and the only way to get better is practice. I've also made them not distinct enough from each other that they kind of blend in, blur together. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that. So, oh fuck, I relate to her too much. Oh. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. You're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well... Oh, so she wrote it while Monica was napping? That's really cute. It's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Oh my god. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? Okay. I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. I don't think someone saying they like hugs is permission to hug them in general. This is very cute though. Some people could just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. I hope you could hear that whisper over the music. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. I wonder how long these episodes are. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. Excuse me, tea break. I'm enjoying this more than I thought. I was really nervous coming into this, reading aloud and trying voice acting, but I'm having fun fucking around. And this is just so wholesome. I love the creators of this game so much. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, it can't be. She was so excited yesterday. So Sayori's usually late to stuff. In the game they touch upon it, it's due to her depression, but she puts up like a positive front. Wow, is that a spoiler? I hope not. But yeah, so one of her character traits is she's late to basically everything all the time. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. I'll come back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Did she get a new member? Oh, what's this? It's a poem. I love Sayori's poems. Take my hand. I'm gonna turn the game down a bit on my end so that I can hear myself talk more. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. This one sounds more like a song than a poem. Feel like this kind of feels like the chorus, this "Take My Hand" thing. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Find the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. So she's basically writing about a positive influence. She's constantly dwelling on her past, on her mistakes. But this person is bringing her forward, making her attention leave the trail behind her and focus more on what's to come, which is helping her get out of a rut. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. Mutual trust. Trust me to lend you a smile. And yeah, because Sayori seems to go out of her way to put on a happy front for the sake of others around her. So if someone else can reciprocate that for her, if someone else can help her bear her burden the way she helps others, maybe that's what she's looking for the most. Wasn't my favorite of hers, but I liked it. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? Oh, that's cute. It wasn't even meant for her. I wasn't ready to share that yet. So embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Creator's curse. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be. Or something like that. Holy fuck. Like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be. That is a really good quote. That's resonating quite a bit. Like the way I want to come across versus the way I naturally come across. When it comes to any form of creative writing, that's... Huh. Aw. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. You need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know? I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? No, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. So the main gameplay is sharing poems in the original game. Oh, yeah. I would love that. I don't know who Syl is. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like, there's so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad he showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh, jeez, I'm getting distracted. You want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. Oh, she's adorable. My brain is a natural disaster. Oh, fuck, she's adorable. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. Oh, Natsuki always does that. I was hungry. But it's a good idea. Isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers? That's bribery. I'm like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. Oh, you sweet summer child. That would be mean. Mm-hmm. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. Literacy is an important skill to have in potential club members. Tea is amazing, by the way. Today's episode brought to you by the concept of tea. They don't pay very well as a sponsor, but boy do I appreciate them. I don't think I get it. Like, going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we'd tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? Hey, that's not true. I read all the time during lunch. I mean, there were a few days a week where I didn't have lunch with my friends. Like, our schedules didn't overlap, and then I would usually read or be on the computer. How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. Yeah. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just putting them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! Get that tattooed on me. Never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? Every time I make a slightly good suggestion, I'm useful! Validate my existence. I don't want to be just like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What activities? Yeah, exactly. What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that. Right. Vision for the club. Okay, Sayori. Pretend you're a normal person for a second. Hard for you to do, I know. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Oh, she's doing an impression of the main character from the game, her best friend. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. So you play as your friend, whose name is whatever you put in. So that's why they're not saying it here. But that's basically his personality in a nutshell. Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. You need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? That was lovely. We could be like, express your true self. No. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's it's kind of. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rush? But weren't... Yeah, she was late. Never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. I think that's the tagline of the game on Steam, actually. That's interesting. Because she wrote the whole, like, store description. It's like, Monica here, welcome to the literature club. So having this be when she came up with it, that's a cool idea. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You started. Wow, that was amazing acting on my part. You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Whoa, I'm guessing it's Yuri. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way! don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. You? You're the president? That would probably scare her away. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk, then walked out. It's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom. I like that Monica's speaking kind of awkwardly and stiltedly still around Sayori. She's not used to her yet. The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. Oh my god, I love this song. This is really nice. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. I could play, imagine Stardew Valley gameplay to this. This would put me in just such a happy place. I mean, it is currently, but this is a perfect song to fish to. Oh my, I haven't heard this before. When I said I love this song, I think it sounded like this is my favorite, but no, it's my first time hearing most of the soundtrack. I guess they made a bunch of new songs for the DLC. I am loving it. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori. Oh, it's gonna be a poem. Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Oh no, it's the taglines. Duh. My brain's all here. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic, but Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. It's like, I can't accept anything less than that. Yeah, that's being a perfectionist. I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, but then you're never satisfied with the results of your labor, and then you risk burning out. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. Oof, yeah, setting very high stakes. So, I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, and shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. It's I don't know if that qualifies as ASMR. Oh, my tea is getting very cold. I need to get more quick. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. Look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case... Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return. Sayori spins her way out of the club room. Ooh, new song? All alone. She sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. Club that I need the most. Club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. As simple as that. Literature is the key to that, I fully agree. Reading is the best. Fiction is my favorite thing on this planet. Barring, family and loved ones. I guess they're not things, so I didn't need to either qualify. I'm gonna stop digging myself into a hole. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. Oh, now I'm resonating with Monica. The person who's forced to be perfect? No, I'm not. Okay. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework again. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. I'm going to die, and you. Beneath my feet, the flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Whew. Yeah, remember how I said Sayori's poems are my favorite? This is exactly why. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that's so good. Hang on, give me a moment to process it before I can properly articulate my thoughts. Let me just swear a few more times. Fuck, that's... Alright. I love her depiction of this. It's basically about her putting up a front for others because she thinks that she's a burden on everyone else's happiness around her. A feeling of joy is a flower, and so she's constantly grasping at any joy she can, plucking it from the ground, not considering that it's a living being, that it belongs where it is, not considering the consequences of her action as she plucks more and more, as though they grew just for me. She's taking the joy for herself, and all the work that went into these flowers, all the work that went into nurturing these joyous moments, she feels she's undoing it all. So, she needs more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. I love this part. The way she spaces some of these paragraphs, and then the repetition of pluck here. This part I have trouble reading. You're going to die, and you too. I want to get better at reading poetry. I feel like this is perfect practice for it. That wasn't my best work, but fuck, I love this poem. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. Clinging roots, the joy desperately wants to stay. And then as she realizes all the joy she's taken from the world around her, she thinks she needs to be the flower that gives to others and is reaped in turn. Others' joy is more important than her own. because she blames herself for something that she should. My words can't properly articulate the meaning effectively. That's the beauty of poetry. And the more I think about it, the more my opinion will change. But I love this depiction of depression, putting up a front for others, of basically feeling guilty for the way you are and trying to compensate through happiness and jovial behavior. It's very powerful. What the? Wait. Sayori? She has layers. Wow. Wow. Oh, I loved every minute of that. I was kind of expecting this to be a bust. Like, I wouldn't upload this recording because I was worried it'd be too self-conscious or it would be too unengaging. But legitimately, every minute of that I absolutely adored. Oh, fuck. I'm very happy right now. I think I'll stop the episode here. It's been about 30 minutes, but this is a pretty niche game. And who's to say others will really enjoy it as much as I am, but I'm still going to post this and give it a shot. If people like it, I'll definitely continue. I mean, I'm going to continue regardless, but if people like it, I'll definitely continue posting. Yeah, no, that's a good send-off song. Dajobu. Or Dusk. Nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has truly been a pleasure. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of the voice acting, of the playthrough. Any tips, anything you would like to see more of, less of. Is the sound balance okay? All of that. Any and all feedback is greatly appreciated. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and take care. Bye.